When a potential client says, "We'll think about it," 8 out of 10 times they are never coming back. But here's a truth: this objection doesn't always means a no. It often means that they are unsure, confused, or scared to say no. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to handle this situation without sounding desperate or pushy. I'll even give you real conversation lines, a few client psychology tricks, and data based techniques that you can use immediately and handle the conversation. So, without any further delay, let's get into the video. So, when somebody says, "I need to think about it," they are mostly talking about these five things. So this objection really means, "I don't see enough value for the price. I'm not sure you are the right person. I need approval from somebody else," or "I want to keep looking around," or simply I am afraid of losing money. So these are mostly the five things that people really fear down below their statement of "I need to think about it." So here's what you need to work on. If you don't respond properly, the conversation dies, and here's what you need to do instead. So, here's the practical response strategy. So, we have 5 steps inside this. The step one is acknowledge without agreeing. So, don't agree on it, because if you agree, the game is finished. So, stay calm and calmly say, "I totally understand. It's a big decision. And can I quickly ask, is there something specific that's unclear or bothering you right now?" So, these kind of conversation, this kind of reply will totally change the game. Okay, it opens the door, and you are inviting a conversation and not chasing a scale sorry a sale. So you're not chasing something, you are bringing in the responses again. So you are starting the conversation instead of giving in to the end of the conversation. The step 2 is going to be handle with curiosity and not pressure. So say something like, "Got it. I want to I don't want to rush you at all. But just from experience, people usually pause when one of three things isn't clear: the process, the result, or the price. Do any of those things feel unclear to you on your end?" So this is a very nice response you can give. So what it does is you are helping the person articulate the real concern. See, you are giving them three options, so they will be able to tell you better where are they stuck exactly. So it will give them more clarity, genuinely give them more clarity on making the decision, and not just saying a blind no. And most people will appreciate that. So the step 3 is create a mini future forecast. So you can say something like, "Would it help if I showed you some data or case examples that could make your decision easier?" So in this way you can show them an example, like some random data. Even if you are a beginner, you can show what generally happens. So clients who invest 15K or 20K in test ads typically get lead costs between 80,000 to 120 to 1 lakh 20,000, and that data is public on ad library industry reports. You'll clearly have a feedback in 14 days. So this is an open data that you're giving, but this will make their trust more strengthened in you and your strategies and the way you are working. So show the screen, show the visuals. Even if you're a beginner, you can do this. You can show some facts that are rightly available on the internet. So coming to the step 4, offer a no pressure path with a time box. So you can say something like, "Let's say you give this green light this week. In the next 30 days, you will already have traffic data and clarity. If you wait 3 more weeks, that's just lost momentum." So it's not about you r- rushing, it's about not pausing your growth. So this is the way you should position your strategies and your services. Like you are just not stopping your growth. It's not about you going down or you losing some money. It's about just not stopping your growth. That's it. You are showing the cost of delay without pressure. So you need to show them the time that they are going to waste in the next 30 days if they don't go with you, or how they are going to utilize it if they are uh, going with you. So the step 5 is no pitch, clear follow up. So you can say something like, here's what I can do. I'll send you a quick loom video breaking this down again in 2 minutes with cost versus result calculator. Let's lock a 10 minute slot 2 days from now, just so you don't have to think about it endlessly. So now again, you are giving them a time cap and a follow up time gap so that they just don't ghost you for infinite days. And and if at that point it's a no, if they say no, that's 100% okay. You still have a strategy and we part on good terms, okay? So you don't need to be disheartened on that note, because here you're genuinely trying to help them, and if the person is not willing to take your help, that means maybe your thoughts are not aligning and maybe the client is not right for you. That's all. So how will the conversation go? So there are three paths to it. Path A can be the client opens up, okay? So when you're trying to ask them, they are opening up. So they will say, okay, I'm not sure this will work for my niche. So you can say something like, appreciate that honesty. Can I show you two similar brands I've worked with? Their industries were actually tougher than yours, but still the system worked. So this is something you can say. And even if you are not a person who have worked with it previously, you can show some genuine data that is there, or you can show some two brands comparison and how one brand scaled using the particular strategy. So case studies can help you infinitely, like you can totally depend on them. The path B is client stalls again. Now the client is again they are resistant. So yeah, makes sense, but I still need time. So maybe at this point they might want to talk to somebody or just might need time for themselves. Fair enough. Can I ask what would help you make a clear decision? Is it more clarity, a smaller starting package, or something else? So what is that is going to make them come back again? Okay. So at this point you know that client is trying to stop you, so you need to make them say something that will help them make a decision better. So maybe they will stop and think on it right there, or they will come back even if they are not clear about it. So the third way the client can be like, client is clearly not interested but avoiding the direct rejection. So maybe there is something that is not aligning. So that's why they are not directly rejecting, but in their mind they have made it clear that no, I don't want to work with this person. So in that case, you can say, we'll get back to you. Sure, no pressure at all. Just just so I can improve. Was it something about the offer, the timing, or something else that didn't sit right? So here you need to know what's that is bothering and why are they saying no. That's the main thing you need to do. Now, tools that you can show instantly right there in the call is meta ads library to show they are missing ad visibility. So you can use meta ads library right there in the call and show some insights and all. You can show Uber suggest similar web to show their traffic gap. So these are the tools that you can see, map and analyze the traffic. ROI Google Sheet. So you can do a simple math on investment versus return. So you can prepare it before the call itself. Then you can use Loom. After the call, you can send a Loom video with a summary of the call inside 2 minutes and with an overview of what might be bothering them. And then you can use Canva or Predis. You can make a visual proof. You can even use Gamma. Gamma is a great tool for creating PDF documents which is visually appealing. So you can make some slides and carousels that will stick with them, stick in their memory. So that's all you need to do, and I have some of my final points here. So the final point is don't accept this will let you know as the final word, because this is never the final word. They still need time to think. So stay calm, stay patient, and let the real verdict come. Gently uncover the objections, work on the objections, try to see where the objections are. Use data plus clarity to shift uncertainty into action, and offer a thoughtful follow up that adds value and not just pushes them to take an action. Now that you know how to handle, we'll let you know without getting anxious or going numb. Imagine what would happen if you have this level of clarity and support in every part of your freelancing journey, from positioning to outreaching and getting clients. This is exactly what we do inside our one person agency mentorship, or OPA in short. It's an advanced mentorship program for freelancers who are serious about turning their skill into a predictable and consistent income. So, not just theory, but also through systems, positioning, and high converting funnels and offers that actually attract clients. But this is just for those who are already working with clients. So, if you're interested and you think you can qualify, fill out the form in the description below, and the Trido support team will get in touch with you. So, that's all for this video, and do let me know if you want more such objection handling videos in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.